in the heart of a forgotten town, where shadows stretched long and the wind whispered of forgotten secrets, there stood an old, decrepit mansion. Its windows were boarded up, its roof sagging under the weight of time, and its garden overgrown with thorns and tangled vines. The townsfolk spoke of it only in hushed tones, for they believed it was haunted by a malevolent spirit. One stormy night, as lightning slashed across the sky and thunder rumbled like an angry giant, a group of curious teenagers dared each other to spend the night in the mansion. Among them was Sarah, known for her fearlessness and quick wit. She accepted the challenge with a smirk, determined to prove that the tales of ghosts were nothing but superstition. The door creaked open with a deafening groan, revealing a foyer engulfed in darkness. The air inside was stale, thick with the scent of decay. Sarah led her friends through the labyrinthine corridors, their footsteps echoing eerily against the cold stone floors. As they explored, strange occurrences began to unsettle them. Shadows seemed to move on their own, whispers echoed from empty rooms, and cold drafts brushed against their necks. Sarah dismissed it all as nerves, but deep down, a chill crept into her bones. In the dead of night, when the storm reached its crescendo, they gathered in the dusty old library. Sarah tried to lighten the mood with a nervous laugh, but her unease was palpable. That's when they heard it, a faint, haunting melody drifting through the air, like the mournful cry of a lost soul. They followed the sound to a hidden staircase that descended into darkness. Against their better judgment, they ventured down, each step bringing them deeper into the mansion's dark heart. The melody grew louder, weaving a hypnotic spell that tugged at their very souls. At the bottom of the stairs, they found themselves in a forgotten ballroom, its once grand chandeliers now hanging like twisted skeletons from the ceiling. In the center of the room, bathed in an eerie blue light, stood a grand piano with ivory keys gleaming in the gloom. The melody swelled to a crescendo, filling the air with a haunting beauty that sent shivers down their spines. Sarah, drawn by a strange compulsion, approached the piano and hesitantly placed her fingers on the keys. As she played, the room seemed to come alive with spectral dancers twirling in a macabre waltz. Suddenly, a gust of wind blew out the candles, plunging the room into darkness. The music ceased abruptly, replaced by an unsettling silence. Panic gripped Sarah and her friends as they fumbled in the dark, searching desperately for an exit. Then, a voice whispered in Sarah's ear, a chilling, otherworldly voice that sent her heart racing. "You should not have come here," it hissed, icy fingers brushing against her skin. "Now, you will never leave." With a scream that pierced the night, Sarah and her friends stumbled out of the mansion, their hearts pounding with terror. They never spoke of that night again, but Sarah knew deep down that they had encountered something beyond their understanding. A restless spirit trapped in the mansion's dark embrace, forever haunting its crumbling halls.